Lawmakers in Missouri and Kansas are debating bills that ban trans youth from girls' sports, and it's bringing out strong feelings on both sides of the issue.
KCTV5's Gina Bullard shares a local business owner's personal journey and how it's bringing about change for the entire community.
Making candles comes naturally for E.J. Wood, owner of Untamed Supply in Liberty.
It just didn't ever fit. It just didn't ever make sense for me.
But it was other issues under the surface burning him up.
If people would ask me my pronouns, I would get angry.
Assigned female at birth, 18 years ago, E.J. came out as a lesbian. Like many of us this past year, E.J. was forced to pause, to sit with ourselves. A journey that led E.J. to come out again, this time as a transgender man.
And there's some self-hatred stuff that I had to come and learn to love myself and that there isn't anything wrong with me.
In 2019, 11,000 gender confirmation or sex reassignment surgeries were performed in the U.S. That was up 15% from the previous year. The American Society of Plastic Surgeons expects that number to skyrocket in the next 5 years. EJ is scheduled for top surgery and openly talks about his transition.
Being visible and authentic is just part of who I am, but it's part of my business. And I think there's just a lot more that we can do for the queer community and the trans community here in Kansas City. Hopefully this is the beginning of some of that.
EJ's top surgery will cost over $10,000. For a small business owner with no insurance, he says there was no way he could do it alone. And he's not alone. 17% of LGBTQ adults in the U.S. don't have any kind of health insurance, compared to 12% of non-LGBTQ adults.
This year I really feel like I've come into myself in a way that I didn't know was possible.
There's now a GoFundMe to help raise money for EJ's surgery. Untamed Supply is also selling shirts and top-shelf candles. The scent is bay leaf and tobacco. 100% of the profits will go to his gender-affirming surgery.
It's so important to me and who I am and being able to be comfortable with myself that I would love to be able to continue to give that back.
He hopes to fund other people's gender-affirming surgeries going forward.
It's almost like a huge weight has been lifted. I feel like I can navigate and think more clearly and just be more at home with myself than ever before.
You feel like you fit now?
I feel like I fit now.
Gina Bullard, KCTV5 News.